I am just here, buckled, strapped up, waiting for a prescription to get filled. But I was talking to somebody recently, especially with, I know I haven't addressed what's going on in the world right now in our country as much. I don't think that, I have a lot of say in it because I deal with etymology and everything like that, and I don't want to get super. You guys know where I stand, though. I'm all about humans and humanity and love and accepting each other, because that's what God would do. If, when I think of God, I think of this. I just think of love, I just think all encompassing love. And what I'm getting at here, you guys, is the word xenophobia. Xenophobia actually is a very interesting word that I think that if you etymologize it, you see that there's actually a beautiful quality in it that, helps you ask yourself, why? Why am I xenophobic if I am? So if you are unaccepting of, and you're all for ice and all this crap, then maybe take a step back and think about the word xenophobia, because xenia actually in Greek antiquity, it's customary. Xenia was something that basically, when somebody came, a stranger, anybody came to your doorstep, you as the homeowner would have to accept that person, and no matter what, give them food, give them lodging. That was just what it meant. And xenos in the Greek means stranger. Okay? So phobia meaning the fear of the stranger. Ask yourself, when you are ever scared or you are fearful of something that you don't know, is it because you don't know and are unwilling to know? Or is it that you actually have, standing with it? The reason why in Greek antiquity they would accept anybody in with this just xenia, was because you didn't know if the stranger could be a god or goddess in disguise, right? And if you rejected them, that was also a form of hubris. And then you get from a god or two, or a goddess, or a they themer. They're all antiquity's just all so fluid, you guys. I was talking on my podcast because I'm increasingly learning more and more about something called the manosphere. Good God. If you're a part of that, or if you I forget which pill it is, but if you would subscribe to that, I'm ready to punch you in the face. Sorry, not sorry. Because it's just all these boys who get their ego blasted because they get rejected once or something like that. You got to get rejected. That's what life is all about. Failure, and then coming back from those failures. Now I'm just going on a tirade, tangent, smangent, rangent. But these guys, they're fearful. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a guy mad. I was like, hey, because I talked about this on my podcast. Spartans. Because back in antiquity, you would have these Spartans. Well, you had different Greek, not tribes, but basically regions where they were Hellenistic and Spartans, and I could go on, but I'm not going to. But the Spartans like to keep to themselves a lot because they like to train. They want to get really war hardened, and same with the women. But as a man, as a boy, as you got older and older and older, by the age of, I believe, 12 or 13 or something like that, that's when training really started to ramp up. And when you were that younger guy, you actually had to take on an older mentor who also kind of functioned as a little bit of a lover boy. So those Spartans were getting down with each other. But at the same time, it's think about the Iliad. Those guys were on the beach for 10 years. They got a little creative, I'm pretty sure. Think about it. And accept those foreigners. Accept the strangers. Don't be fearful. Because when you're afraid, just get a nightlight. I don't know. Sack up, dude.